It's going to be Nicholas Manges. We're trying to get the other number. It's going to be it's going to be Josh Vera and Clayton Raboka, who's going to be receiving the kick back at about their 5-yard line. We're excited to have you live and in person and for free for once. Ravenfar with a kick, kicks it back to the end zone. Raboka catches it, but they're going to be touching it back. And so Kennedy is going to start off on their 20. Kennedy's led by first-year quarterback Zedric Brown. He's a senior. You're going to see a lot of veer offense look tonight. Sam Marin will start off probably in a 4-3 defense. Last week, Sam Marin played pretty well up at Petaluma in a scrimmage against Maria Carrillo and Windsor. So Brown takes a snap. He drops back to pass, throws it over the middle. It's going to be wide open to Tevin Yawson, but he drops it. It goes through his hands at the 40-yard line, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. As we mentioned, it's been a long 262 days since we last played Sam Marin football. Sam Marin lost in NCS to Cardinal Newman last year, 56-18. They did win the previous week against, I believe, Acalanes. Okay, Zedric Brown back. Throws out in the flat, gets it over to Michael Martin. Gets a number of yards, slips a bunch of tackles, and picks up about a 7 to 8 yard gain.
Pass complete to number 23, Martin. Gain of 8 yards. Brings up.
And a tackle there by Willie Chestarello coming in from the cornerback position. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Last year, Kennedy jumped out to a 12 to 8 lead. Got a touchdown early in the second quarter and rolled over Sam Marin 34-15. On late touchdown. Brown throws it up again over the middle, catches it over to Freeman. Freeman's going to get the first down.
Pass complete to number 9, Emerson Freeman.
Tackle's going to be
3 for the Mustangs.
Ryan McDermott with the tackle. So that's going to bring up a first down at the 40-yard line for the Titans. Brown's in the backfield. Once again, ready to take the snap. They go 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Looking for a pitch out. Instead, they go, the ball's going to be tipped. It looks like Parker Spencer with the tip right there.
Pass incomplete, broken up by number 55 for the Mustangs.
Now it's going to be Bo McAndrew with the tip. And so that's going to bring up 2nd down. We saw a lot of that last week. You're going to see a lot of Parker Spencer coming off the edge. Sam Marin aligned in a 4-3 defense, base defense. We're going to get a quick handoff right up there. It's going to go over to Martin, and he's going to be stuffed back at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. So that's the first run play that we've seen tonight from the Titans. So you're going to see usual alignment of Brown as the quarterback and Martin in the backfield.
3rd and 9.
Titans going to line up 2 to the left, 2 to the right. No tight end on this formation. Looks like a jet sweep pitch right there. It's going to be handed off to Yawson. Yawson's going to pick up about 2 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Tevin Yawson with a 2-yard gain there. Yeah, he picks up about 4 yards. It's going to make it 4th and 6, and this is going to bring out the punting unit for the Kennedy Titans. We hope you're enjoying this tonight live on YouTube. All of our games are going to be broadcast on YouTube. So Julian Alcouf is going to return the kick, and we're going to have a timeout on the field. And that's going to be timeout for the JFK Titans. 9:43 remaining in the first quarter. It's going to be your Titans 0, Mustangs 0. Just a reminder as well, we are broadcasting all year live on YouTube. Unless we make it to North Coast section, then we're going to go back to NFHS network. But we hope you enjoy our programming. We had our first live event last night. Our San Marin Lady Mustangs volleyball team defeated the Pinole Valley Spartans 3-0 at home. Third set was a thrilling 25-22. San Marin had to come back down by 9. All right, so it's going to be 4th and 6. 9:43 remaining here in the first quarter. We also have Dennis Davis, who's remoting into our computer and starting to work on a couple things, who freaked out our program manager here, Olivia Reed. So it's going to be 4th. They are. Punter is going to be Nick Manges. Looks at the fake. He's going to get hit from behind, and the ball's going to be fumbled. Ball's loose on the ground. It's recovered by Manges, but it's going to be San Marin ball. They try for the fake. San Marin read that well.
Our scoreboard's going to be off right now.
And if you're looking at our scoreboard, we're just having a temporary fix in here. So it's going to be San Marin ball. A great defensive possession right there, only giving up 1 first down. And so your Mustangs are coming out here. It's going to be Colin Hickey, second-year returning veteran, starting at quarterback. He's going to have Jamal Change in the backfield. Out on the left receiving position is going to be Garrett Franz. Out on the right side, you're going to see Julian Alcouf, and you're going to see Marco DeMari. It's one of the more experienced backfields in the MCAL. Shotgun formation. Hickey hands off to Change. Change gets up. He finds a seam, breaks a hold, and gets up to the 20-yard line. Picks up almost 19 yards on that. So Jamal Change, with the first carry of the season, picks up a quick 16 yards on that, and that's going to be a San Marin first down. By the way, our game tonight is sponsored by our San Marin Sports Boosters. We're also looking for sponsors this year as we work on getting our programming done this year. Hickey in the backfield, hands off to Change again. Change looks for a seam, ends up getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Tackle's made by number 59, Brandon Reyes. So Change gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 Mustangs.
So this year, we have literally an entire brand new offensive line. 4 of the 5 starters from last year graduated, and it's one of the smaller lines in the MCAL. But the skill position, they've been working on their game for over the last month and a half. Change and Hickey in the backfield. Hickey takes the ball, shotgun formation. He scrambles around. He's going to find a seam, throws it over into the end zone, touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Garrett Franz with the touchdown catch, but we did have a flag on the play.
Touchdown pass by number 16 for the Mustangs.
And it's going to be a holding call. Bring that one back. San Marin's going to get called for the hold. Wipes out the 6. And it's going to bring up now a 2nd and 20. Brings up about a 2nd and 19 right now. We're on the 39-yard line. So we got 8:24 remaining in here in the first quarter. Nice play by Garrett Franz, having to dive into the end zone, but unfortunately all for naught. Mustangs go 2 left, 2 right. Kennedy in a 4-3 defense. Back to take the snap is going to be Hickey. He's going to go down the field looking for the ball. It's going to be picked off by Clayton Raboka. Climbs the ladder and is able to pick the ball off. He made a nice read out there. And Hickey throws the INT, and Kennedy is going to take the ball down at their 10-yard line. Raboka made a great effort on that. Had to go high in the air. DeMario is running down on the far right side on the sideline, and he made a great. And Raboka makes a great read, and it's going to bring the Mustang defense back on the field. 4-3 alignment for the Mustangs. Brown's going to be in the backfield. Brown drops back to pass, throws it out in a flat, gets it over to Martin. Martin almost turns the corner. He does, slips a couple tackles and gets the first down at the 21-yard line.
Number 23, Michael Martin.
So Michael Martin there with a halfback pass, got out into the flat, saw some space, but we do have a flag, a penalty, and we're waiting to see if this one.
Sideline warning.
And we're going to get a sideline warning infraction on San Marin.
Sideline warning against the Mustangs. First down, Titans.
So they're going to consider that personal foul. There is no flag on that, but the next one, San Marin is going to get tagged with a 15-yard personal foul. 4-3 alignment once again. Back to pass is Brown. Brown's looking over the middle. He finds Emerson Freeman.
Tackle made by number 66.
Picks up another first down. Tackles made there.
First down, Titans.
Looks like not by Kendrick Diaz. We don't have. We're looking for 66 on our roster. It got changed. A couple numbers were changed over the day. Brown back to pass. He's looking over out in the flat, and he finds Clayton Raboka, who made the INT, but he dropped the pass. Looked like he took his eyes off the ball. Was looking to see all that empty space down the field and ends up dropping it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Raboka got behind the defense out on the right side and just, unfortunately, went right off his fingertips for the Titans. 2nd and 10. And it looks like we are going to have, we're going to respot the ball here. So 2nd and 10 for the Titans. San Marin once again in their base 4-3 defense. More of a bunch formation of the Veer offense here. Brown has to go up and get the ball, throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Raboka, and he's going to be tackled after a short game out in the flat. David Toma with the tackle on that. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And on that one, Toma got a good grasp around him. So Raboka is pretty much the go-to man right now for Zedrick Brown on the passes. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Brown with the snap in the shotgun formation. He's getting rushed out there, and that ball's going to be picked off. It's going to be Caden Franceschini, who read a great read over the middle for the interception. So that's going to be 2 turnovers for the Kennedy Titans. Logan Keister on the tackle there. And that's going to bring up a 1st down and 10 for the Mustangs. Great possession by Caden Franceschini. Read that across the middle. Got the pick and got about 6 yards on that.
1st and 10 from the Titans, 37.
So now Sam Marin is going to take the ball back. 2 left, 2 right in the formation. 4-3 defense alignment with the corners playing up on the Mustangs. Option look, but it's going to be Changé. Changé's going to try to get around the corner, and he's going to get through. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Great block out there on the flat by by Mitchell Timberman. Timberman had his man out there way out in the corner, out by the sideline, was able to block him. And that's something that the coaches stressed this week, was having the wideouts being able to block. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10. So we're at the 26-yard line here.
Who's number 12 for us? It's Javier Alonso.
So the tackle was made there by Javier Alonso. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Hickey takes the ball in shotgun formation, hands it off to Changé. Changé slips through 2 tackles. He's got some open field. Gets over the 20, sneaks through another tackle, bowls his way down to the 13-yard line. But there's a flag on the play.
Flag at the 21-yard line.
There's a flag dropped at the 21. Jamal Changé on the head fake. We're going to get another holding call, and it's going to be on the Mustangs. It's going to be a spot foul.
10 yards to the spot.
So it's going to bring it back to about 1st and about 13-yard line. Jamal Changé with a great run.
First and 13.
So we're going to end up with 1st and 13. Penalties right now have killed the Mustangs. 2 holding calls have wiped out big yardage. The first one, a touchdown by Garrett Franz, getting called back. And on the next play was an interception. And now we got a 14-yard gain that was wiped out. Hickey back to pass, looking across the middle. Throws it wide out in the middle, and it's going to be intercepted once again. And Nick Manges with a diving interception. So Nick Mangus gets the pick on Hickey. That's his second for tonight. So Nick Manges with his second pick of the ball game, and it's going to have to bring out the Mustang defense here. So it's been a battle of turnovers here. Both teams coughing up the ball twice. So San Marin's going to come back out here. They're going in a base 4-3 look.
Just if you tell them to watch it on YouTube, tell them like the times are going to jump around.
Base 4-3. They're bringing in a tight end look as well. Actually, no, it's going to be to the left, to the right. Slot receivers are closing in on there, and it's going to be looking like a handoff. It's going to be a handoff to number 23, Michael Martin, and he's got a lot of open space. He's going to drag that one all the way out to the 40.
First down carry by number 23, Mikey Martin.
So Martin was able to find a seam, missed tackle there at the line by the Mustangs, and Martin ends up pulling out near a 23-yard gain. And that's going to bring the Titans up to their 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. So once again, a base 4-3 look. 3 lined up to the left for the Titans. Brown and Martin in the backfield. Veer look, it's going to be a fake, and Martin's going to get the handoff, but he's going to get stuffed right at the 40 for no gain. Tevin Yawson came across in a jet sweep looked for the fake handoff instead, and Martin picked it up. And that brings up 2nd and 9. So they picked up about a yard on that one. Beautiful night down here for football. We're looking forward to San Marin having lights next year. This is the type of action you want to see. Brown throws it out, tries to get it out to Raboka, but Raboka didn't turn around for the pass. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 now for the Titans at their 41-yard line. They got to get to midfield to get the first down. So it's going to be another 3rd and long situation. This has favored the Mustangs tonight, 3rd and long. They got a pick off the last one when Franceschini got a hold of it. Got a hold of the INT. 4-3 alignment. Doesn't look like a blitz formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Brown's going to go back. Throws it over the middle. He's trying to go for Emerson Freeman. The ball didn't even look like it got tipped. It got overthrown to Freeman. That's going to bring up 4th down. Freeman looked like he got a fingertip on that one. So special team unit's going to come back out here for the Mustangs. We saw a fake attempted pass on the last play, but the ball was dropped. So Julian Alcouf is going to be back receiving if the Titans go for it or don't go for the punt on 4th. Looks like the Titans are going to go for it. It's going to be Zedric Brown back to pass. He's looking out in the flat. Throws it over the middle. It's going to be thrown out of bounds. He was looking for Alfonso Florelli. Instead, Zedric Brown threw that one out of bounds, and that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 41-yard line. 4:31 remaining here. Tie ball game, 0-0. If nothing else, it's been exciting. We've seen a lot of turnovers tonight.
You don't want to talk, just say
First down, Mustangs.
Sean Jay and Hickey in the backfield. You also got Timberman, who's lining up more in a slot. Can go into a jet sweep. Instead, he's going to block right, and Timberman lays a great tackle out there. Sean Jay gets it all the way to the 21-yard line, but we're going to get another flag. And that one could be, they might call a personal foul on that one. Timberman made looked like a great block, but he may have went at the knees there. And that's what they're calling. They're going to call a chop block on Mitchell Timberman. It's going to be a spot foul. So that wipes out another 20-yard gain by Jamal Shanjay. And that's going to take it all the way back over the other side of midfield. It's going to be first, and it looks like an eternity right here. It's about first and 21. So Marin's going to line up once again. To the left, to the right. Hickey, and this time it's David Toma in the backfield. Ryan McDermott goes over into the slot. It's going to be a run again. It's going to be Mitchell Timberman. Timberman escapes one tackle, escapes a second, still on his feet, gets all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, picks up about a 12-yard run. Mitchell Timberman with a nice run there.
12 yards.
So it's going to bring up about 2nd and 11 here. So Mitchell Timberman, who got called on that chop block, comes back and makes a great play there. Picks up about 10 yards on the run. So Marin will do a number of change of pace here with Mitchell Timberman in the backfield, Jamal Shanjay. Timberman has the ball. Timberman's going to break to the right side. Finds a seam, gets down to the sideline, gets down to about the 27-yard line, picks up the first down.
First down, Mustangs.
So on a quick handoff, Mitchell Timberman right there
Heck yeah.
picks up almost 25 yards
And we finally
in rushing yardage. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 28-yard line. Marin is able to get rushing yardage here. They've been doing really well on the ground tonight. 4-3 alignment for the Titans. Marin's going to line up. It looks like they're going to line up 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Shanjay back in the game with Hickey in the backfield. Hickey takes a snap, hands it off to Shanjay. Shanjay makes 2 spin moves. Still can't get down. They're having a hard time tackling him. He gets all the way to the 20-yard line for a 7-yard gain. Good hard running there by Jamal Shanjay. Broke that one right through the middle. Was able to last about 3 tackles. And Jamal Shanjay picks up a quick 7, makes it 2nd and 10, 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line. So once again, base 4-3 alignment. The corners are up on the wide receivers. It's going to be to the left, to the right, but we're going to have Timberman back in the backfield once again. It's going to be a pass over the flat. It's going to go out to Julian Alcoof, and Alcoof is going to get tackled. No, he's going to make it for a touchdown. Julian Alcoof with a first score of the year for the Marin Mustangs on a slant pass over the middle by Colin Hickey. And that's a touchdown for your Mustangs. Couldn't tell if he crossed the goal line. So it's going to be Payam Ravinfar for the extra point. Evan Lorette is your holder tonight. So nice start for the Mustangs here. Took 3rd drive, but they finally scored on that one. Ravinfar, and we're going to get a false start. You're going to bring that one back. Looks like 5 yards. Parker Spencer's going to be called on the false start. He jumped up a little too quick on the PAT. That's going to bring him back 5 yards. Shouldn't be a real problem for Ravinfar. Last week he was kicking 45-yard field goals up at the scrimmage. Payam's a 2nd-year kicker, also in my weightlifting class. Wants to bench press 200 this year. That's our goal. Ball's down. Kick is up. Ravinfar with a kick, and it looks up, and it's going to be good. We got a 7-0 ball game here. Mustangs over the Titans. We're going to take a quick break. We'll still have the live feed out here. Mustangs 7, Titans 0. 2:36 remaining in the first quarter. All right, we're back for That was a quick break.
99, Ravenfar kick. Back deep for the
So Payam Ravenfar is going to be doing the kickoff duties.
And number 8, Josh
Clayton Raboka and Josh Vera are going to be taking the kickoff duties here. Last kick, Ravenvar kicked it into the end zone.
No, I can see it. Okay, then I just can't see it there.
All right, so we are going to get this kickoff ready here. 18-yard pass. Colin Hickey to Julian Alcoof. Alcoof's first action on varsity this year. Turns up for a touchdown. Exciting start for the Mustangs. Ravenfar with a kick. Gets it down about the 5-yard line. It's going to be Clayton Raboka who's going to handle that ball. It goes up the seam. It's going to be dragged down by a host of Mustangs. It's going to be Garrett Franz on the tackle, and we got a hurt Titan. We're going
number 5, Raboka out to the 30. 28-yard return. We have an injured Titan on the play.
And we're going to break here for a moment. 2:27 remaining here in the first quarter. Mustangs 7, Titans 0.
Not all the way up.
So Mateo Roca is your injured Titan right now. Looks unfortunately like possibly a knee injury. Mateo Roca is a starting offensive and defensive lineman. That's a tough break. It's hard to tell if it's the ankle or the knee. But we hope he does well tonight. Titans are going to be lining up. They're going to be at the 30-yard line, their own 30, 1st and 10. Sam Marin's going to be back in the base 4-3 defense. Sam Marin's been able to get a pretty good rush tonight. So we got Pettit, Brown, and Martin in the backfield. It's going to be to the left, to the right. Sam Marin corners are going to play off this time. Brown takes the snap, looks over the middle. Ball's going to be deflected out there by Kyle McRory. McRory makes a great diving play. So Kyle McRory, who had a pick last week, read the play. This time goes for a dive across the middle. Is able to break up the pass. And that's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Good defense so far in the passing game tonight for the Mustangs. Brown and Martin in the backfield, to the left, to the right. Brown's looks to pass back, throws it, tries to get it over the middle. Tevin Yawson goes a little bit wide out in front of Yawson. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. What we saw last year a lot was Kennedy running a lot of veer offense, and they were able to break through our offensive line. Tonight they're doing much more passing. So 2:18 remaining here in the first quarter. We got a 7-0 game for the Mustangs. Starting offensive lineman or defensive lineman is going to be Parker Spencer on the left side. Nolan Masolo is brand new to the school, is going to play defensive tackle. Kendrick Diaz, who's another defensive tackle on the right side. And going through the lane, it's going to be almost picked off. The ball looked like it got tipped by Parker Spencer at the line. Pettit tried to get it out about the 42-yard line. Ball got tipped, and that's going to be 4th down.
Okay.
So Parker Spencer, who ranges at 6'4", was one of the first-team all-league for San Marin water polo, who decided to come out this year for football. And he's been a disruptive force. His height right now at 6'4" is causing a lot of problems. Did it last week against Maria Carrillo and Windsor, and we're seeing it again tonight too. Alcoof in the backfield for the punt. Emerson Freeman with the punt itself. Alcoof gets away from the ball, and it's going to roll down to about the 29-yard line. Going to be touched up there by Clayton Raboka. So San Marin's going to take the ball at their own 29-yard line. Another nice defensive series for the Mustangs. Defensively, this is an experienced unit. And as I was mentioning with Nola Masolo, he's a transfer student that came in from the Sacramento area. Transferred in back in about February. And he's a big lineman. He's played both linebacker and defensive line. Can be a disruptive force out there. San Marin's going to line up 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Timberman's going to play a little bit back. Hickey with the ball. Hands off to Sean Jay. Finds a hole. Sean Jay's going to get through. He's going to get up to the 45-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 16 yards. Went off right side where Timberman had lined up just a little bit off tackle, almost in a tight end position, but about a step back. So now we're going to line up 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 1st and 10 from the San Marin 45-yard line. Back over to Hickey to Sean Jay, but Sean Jay is going to get wrapped up right there. Tackled by 59, Brandon Reyes. On a nice tackle, he wrapped him up pretty quick, right at the 45 for no gain. It's going to give us 2nd and 10. So Reyes got through the offensive lineman and just basically swallowed up Sean Jay. He's having a pretty good night running the ball tonight. San Marin's been able to do a lot of damage on the ground. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. We got a 4-3 alignment. Cornerbacks are playing off. Sean Jay and Hickey in the backfield. Handoff once again to Sean Jay. Still breaks about a tackle. Picks up about 3 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 48-yard line.
They call 3rd and 7. Mustangs.
That's going to be about 3rd and 8. 47-yard line. San Marin now. Long yardage situation here. With a 4-3 base defense for the Titans. Look for the corners probably to play up on the Mustang receivers. It's been a rough night in the passing game for Colin Hickey. He's thrown 2 INTs, but also a pick, and probably should have been a second TD. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Hickey drops back. He's getting rushed. There's a massive Titans who are going to run. He's going to get sacked.
Number 16, Hickey is sacked by number 9, Freeman. And number 52.
It's going to be Emerson Freeman and Gabe Thompson on the sack, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the first time we're going to see the San Marin punting unit on the field tonight.
What is it, 4th?
That's the end of the first quarter.
But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's going to be San Marin Mustangs 7, Kennedy Titans nothing. We're going to start off with the second quarter here. Quick reminder, it is Spirit Week at San Marin next week. We kick off with green and gold on Monday. Waiting to see, I think it's tie-dye on Tuesday.
Green and gold Monday, tie-dye Tuesday. I think it's sports Wednesday.
Sports Day Wednesday. We're hoping our coordinator, Miss Michelle Lemieux, who can email me or text me with the official title for next week so we know. It's going to lead off on Friday with class colors and a spirit rally in the gym. We'll be on a special schedule there as well. Also next week, San Marin has their home opener in football. It's going to be Alhambra Bulldogs coming in from Martinez. Coming over to San Marin, 2 o'clock start time. And it's nice not to have to travel on Labor Day weekend for a road game and get caught in a gazillion pounds of traffic like we've been able to do over the last couple years. So it's going to be Clayton Raboka who's going to be taking, it's going to be the receiver out here, kick returner, and we're waiting to see who our punter is. We had a change in the kicking game as well. I believe it's Caden Franceschini who's going to be our punter. Now, Bijan Nandi is also the backup, and it's going to be Caden Franceschini.
Bijan Nahidi.
So Franceschini takes the snap, gets the punt up, goes off on the right side of his leg. Ball's in the air. Takes a decent roll. It's going to be down by Julian Alcouf at the 42-yard line. So it's going to be a Titans ball on their own 42, 1st and 10. Brings out Sam Marin back out on the field. So as the lights come on down here, this is a good look. This is one of the better stadiums that we travel to. Takfudema Memorial Stadium is great down here in Fremont. We catch some beautiful weather down here. Base 4-3 alignment. Corners don't sneak up. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Ball's passed over the middle, and it's going to be caught. Brown throws it out there. It's going to be to Emerson Freeman. No, it's going to be to Josh Vera for the first down. Picks up close to a 20-yard gain. Goes to the 41-yard line of the Mustangs. Going to bring up a 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Freeman went up on the left side, was able to curl in on a curl route, pick up the first down. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Sam Marin, a base 4-2-5 defense. They throw it over the middle. Brown's trying to go out for Cameron Wininger and ends up going off the fingertips of Wininger. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Wininger made a crossing pattern out over the left side and ends up getting a hand on the ball. So 2 left, 2 right. Base 4-2-5 defense here, and we're going to get a false start here on the Titans. We didn't see which offensive lineman had it, but that's going to mark this one back 5 yards. And that's going to make a 2nd and 15. So it's going to be 2nd and long for the Titans. Sam Marin in this base 4-2-5, almost daring the Titans to run the ball. So 2 to the left, 2 to the right. It's a more of a 4-3 look now. Brown goes over the middle, throws it up. It's going to be caught by Wininger, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Tackle made out there by Parker Spencer.
He almost got it. He almost tipped the ball.
And also Kyle McRory is also there on the tackle as well. So this brings up 3rd and 11 right now. 4-yard pickup there for Wininger. So once again, it's going to be a 4-2-5 look for the Mustangs on 3rd and 11. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown's looking over the middle. Almost gets the ball tipped at the line of scrimmage. Instead, he's going to throw it off of Nick Mangis, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Actually, that ball was out to Josh Vera. Looked like it almost got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Vera almost got a hand that went right off his body. Ball ping-ponged out there. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. And right now, Titans are going to go for it. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. 4-2-5 look, alignment. Throws it over, trying to get it out in the flat to Enrique Vera. And Vera's going to get led to, the ball's going to be thrown too far in front of Vera. And now it's going to be a Sam Marin ball. 1st and 10. That's 3 4th down situations that the Titans have gone into and have not been able to convert. The first one was a fake. The last 2 have been either 4th and 10 or 4th and 11. Sam Marin playing the defense on that one. It's going to bring out the Mustangs. Offense once again. 4-3 alignment for the Titans. Sam Marin, Timberman in motion. Lines up on the right side. Hickey and Changé in the backfield. Goes out to Hickey. Hickey's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Actually, he's going to lose about a yard. Tackles by Gabe Thompson. And Leland Hodge come in there to assist on the tackle and absolutely smash Changé for a loss of about a yard. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. To the left, 1 on the right this time. McDermott lining up. Changé's going to go around on the right side. He finds some space. Tries to get up, gets almost to midfield, about the 49-yard line. Tackle is going to be made by Gabe Thompson. Makes a nice move to get over there. Changé almost got it across midfield. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 for the Mustangs. Marin finding some success in the run game tonight. So it's going to be 2 left, 2 right. It's going to be Franz and Timberman on the left side. Hickey with the ball, hands it over to Changé. Changé gets stood up right about the 49-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Tackle made by number 2, Enrique Vera.
Enrique Vera with the tackle on that. Stood up Changé right at the 49-yard line of the Titans. And Marin's going to go for it. First 4th down situation for the Mustangs this year. Quick reminder, we are being sponsored by our Marin Sports Boosters, who are providing our Wi-Fi tonight so you can enjoy this free experience. So it's going to bring up 4th and 1. Quick run up the line of scrimmage. No bunch formation here. It's going to be a handoff to Changé. Changé is going to break for a first down, and he's going to get up to the 44-yard line. So Jamal Changé goes for a 5-yard run. Makes it over for a first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Mustangs. So right now this year, Marin 1-1 in 4th down situations. Nice pickup by Changé. He went over on the right side, found a quick seam, was able to pick up a couple extra yards once he got past the first down marker. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Marin at the Titan 44-yard line. To the left, to the right. Slot receiver's about a step back. It's going to be Changé. Changé steps around, looks for some help. Still going to pick up about 3 yards on that possession. Tackle's going to be made by Gabe Thompson again. Changé's going to come out for a break here. Timberman's probably going to be in the backfield. Ryan McDermott comes back into the game as well. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Marin from the Titan 41-yard line. Marin lines up 2 to the left, 1 to the right. We're going to have 1 back in a fullback pitch. Over to Timberman to the left. Timberman takes a ball and he gets up for a first down, and he picks up a lot of yards on that one. Broke away. Ryan McDermott with a nice push block, playing out as the fullback. Timberman picks up about 14 on that one. That's going to be Marin 1st and 10 from the Titan 25. Nice change of pace there. Mitchell Timberman's about 6'3", has about a 4-inch height advantage on Changé and maybe about 30 to 35 pounds, but you'd never knew it. Mitchell Timberman is extremely fast. Transferred in from Marin Catholic 2 years ago as a senior, his 2nd year this year. Can also play quarterback in a pinch in case. And it looks like we are going to have a officials timeout. It's going to be timeout by the Mustangs. 7:24 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 7-0 Mustangs over the Titans. We'll be back right after this. All right, we are back. Marin, a 1st and 10 situation, 25. Hickey rolls out, takes the ball, ends up having to roll the right, and he's going to have to throw the ball away. He was getting pressured, and we got a flag as well. See if they call for an intentional grounding. So we're waiting to see what the penalty is. They're talking it over with Coach Stanfield down there. It was a designed rollout to the right. The line play collapsed. Hickey had to roll out back to the left and ended up throwing the ball away. And we're trying to find out what the call is going to be. So it is going to be an intentional grounding. He did not get the ball back originally across the line of scrimmage. So he's going to lose 5 on that. It's going to be 1st and 15. So it's going to be 1st and 15, 30-yard line. Sam Marin's going to line up 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to line up McDermott. It's going to be handed over to Timberman. Timberman stops, does a spin move, finds a gap. He's going to be able to break it and gets to the back over to the 30-yard line. Makes something out of nothing on that one. Great spin move by Timberman just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He looked like he was going to be about 7 yards in the backfield and going to get stuffed. Was able to spin out of 2 tackles and was able to at least just get back to the original line of scrimmage. Actually picked up 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Base 4-3 defense for Kennedy. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. With McDermott now acting as a fullback, and it's going to be thrown over to Julian Alcoof once again. Alcoof is going to make it for a touchdown. Julian Alcoof for the 2nd touchdown tonight. Simple pass out in the flat, almost a curl route. Alcoof, he gets around 2 defenders and runs it in for the touchdown for the Mustangs. That's going to bring it up to 13-0 here for the Mustangs, waiting for the extra point. So Payam Ravenfar's coming back out for the extra point. Evan Loretz, your holder. Willie Chestarello is the long snapper for the Mustangs on special team situations.
Thank you.
My name's Olivia, and you have my number, and you told me to call you about 10 minutes ago. You're not there.
So Ravenfar getting ready for the kick here. Did really well last year on extra points. Only missed 2. Had a lot of opportunities as well. So Ravenfar getting ready. Titans were looking to rush the line of scrimmage. Kick is down, up, and it is good. 14-0. Mustangs over the Titans. We'll be back in a few moments right after this. All right, we are back for the kickoff. It's going to be Payam Ravenfar kicking it back deep. You got Clayton Raboka and Josh Vera, who are in the backfield for the Titans. 14-0. Mustangs lead over the Titans. 6:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Glad you're with us tonight. It's a new world for us on the internet because we are going live and free. You can thank Dennis Davis for that. We are trying to get as many sponsors and as many fans to watch your Mustangs as much as possible. Ravenfar with a kick. Gets it down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be picked up by Raboka. Raboka gets over the 20, gets gang tackled right there at the 21-yard line. It's going to be at the 22.
Attention, administrator from San Marin. Attention, administrator from San Marin.
Looks like the
principal at the flagpole.
Looks like it looks like Evan Lorette on the tackle.
Can you meet the principal from John Kennedy at the flagpole?
I can tell you the principal's name if you want him. Dr. Mark Sims.
Dr. Mark Sims, can you please meet Mr. Velez at the flagpole?
All right, here we go. It is going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 21-yard line. 22. Mustangs in a base 4-3 defense. Corners are hanging off a little bit. Brown throws it out there out in the flat to Vera. Vera's going to get pick up no yardage on that one, and a host of Mustangs being led by Caden Franceschini on the tackle.
He's 2nd and 10.
Okay, what?
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10, 5:52 remaining second quarter. Brown takes the snap back. He's going to try to get it out there to Tevin Yasin, but overthrows him at the 35-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So, yeah, we got 3rd and 10 coming up here. Sam Marin's defense has been playing pretty well tonight.
Yeah, we could.
Been able to manage a couple long drives on offense to give the defense a lot of break. Base 4-3 alignment here, almost looking at a 4-2-5. 3rd and 10, 3rd and long. Brown with a snap. He's going to get rushed, and he is going to just get up past the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up maybe about 3 yards. Pocket collapsed on him. Brown had to rush it up the middle.
3 brings up 4th down Titans.
Picks up, we'll call it about 4 on the play. It's going to be 4th and 6 for the Titans. Right now they're 0 for 3 on 4th down situations. They have the punter look back there.
Number 9, Freeman kick.
Emerson Freeman with the look if he's going to punt. Julian Alcoof, who's got 2 touchdowns tonight in the backfield. We had a fake on his first attempt, but this time we're going to get a punt. We also got a flag on the play. Alcoof's going to pick up the ball at the 42-yard line. Finds a couple seams. He goes up the 40. He gets knocked around, but still on his feet. And he's going to get tackled at the 25. Keep in mind, we do have a flag on the play. Enrique Vera with the touchdown-saving tackle, but we got to see what the flag is first. If it's an offsides, there could be a possibility that if it's 4th and 5, no, we got a false start, and Sam Marin's going to decline the penalty. That's going to be Sam Marin down on the 24-yard line, 25-yard line of the Titans. Looking to get this to 20 to 21-0. So you've got 2 scores from Colin Hickey to Julian Alcoof, and Alcoof almost broke a third. Was a playmaker we did not know about, but he's having a great night tonight. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Sam Marin. Base 4-3 defense. Corners are now sneaking up on the wideouts. Hickey drops back to pass. Rolls out to his left, looking around. Trying to look for a pass. Actually gets the pass off, and it's caught, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Pass was complete, but it was caught out of bounds.
So it's going to be Marco DeMarie who actually caught the ball, but the ball was caught out of bounds.
2nd and 10 Mustangs.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Colin Hickey, you will see a lot of him rolling out. He likes to go to the left sometimes. This time he kind of got forced more to the left. Was able to, on a design rollout, had Marco DeMarie. DeMarie had to come back to the ball, but he stepped out of bounds previously. So it's going to be 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Timmerman playing in that hybrid tight end fullback position. Hands off to Sean Jay. Sean Jay just gets barely up to the line of scrimmage.
Carry by number 2, Jamal Sean Jay. Tackle man by number 22, Jermaine Afoa.
So Jermaine Afoa with the tackle there. It's going to bring up third and about 10. It looked like barely got to the line of scrimmage here, just barely over. So 3rd and long for the Mustangs. We are in Ravin Farr's field goal range if the Mustangs want to go for the field goal on 4th down.
Yeah, I did. I need someone to
2 to the left, 2 to the right, once again for the Mustangs. Changé and Hickey in the backfield. Hickey with the snap. He's getting rushed to the far right. Throws out in the flat, and it's going to be caught out there by Julian Alcoof once again. So Alcoof with another catch. Nick Menges with the tackle, but it's going to bring up a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. So Hickey with a rollout to the right found Alcoof out there all alone. Alcoof was able to get the 1st down and then some. So Julian Alcoof maybe getting near 100 yards in receiving yardage at this point. Once again, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Alcoof and DeMarie on the right side. Timmerman on the left. And it's going to be Jamal Shanjay up the middle. Almost broke one tackle. He gets all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Tackle made by number 23, Martin. Number 5.
Michael Martin with the tackle. So it's going to bring gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
If I get the tempered glass on, then the regular screen won't crack anymore.
So 2nd and 3 from the 4-yard line. Marin knocking on the door again.
Yeah, but it's...
Titans still in that 4, and actually holding 5 up on the line of scrimmage. Shanjay gets the ball, and he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard. Tackled by Leland Hodge there. He's going to lose 2 yards on that. It's going to be 3rd and 5. So we're in the Marin Boosters Club red zone right here for the Mustangs. To the left, to the right, it's Hickey and Shanjay in the backfield once again. Damari on the left side on the flat. And McDermott to the right side. Rolls out Hickey, throws it up in the end zone. Overthrows Marco Damari. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Well within field goal range of Payam Ravenfar. Let's see what the Mustangs are going to do here on 4th and 5. They've been able to move the ball down the field. And it's going to, Marin's going to go for it. 4th and 5. They're 2 for 2 right now. 4th down attempts. So it's going to be 4th and 5. Down at the 6. I think that 4th and 4. To the left, 1 on the right, we're going to have Shanjay and Hickey. And we are going to get a timeout on the field. Timeout by the Mustangs. 2:27 remaining. That's 2 timeouts called by the Mustangs. 2:27 remaining. Marin 14. Titans 0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. All right, we are back. 4th down, 4th and 4 for the Mustangs. They are in the Marin Boosters Club red zone right here. Marin comes here ranked number 5 by Max Prefs in Division 4 NCS. Kennedy came in here ranked number 7 in Division 3 NCS. Kennedy is a pretty big-sized school down here. We are almost the furthest south you can get for NCS play. Mission San Jose is the only other school that's further south for NCS. To the left, 1 on the right, Timberman in motion. Goes out back into the slot. Gets it over to Shanjay. Shanjay's trying to get to the end zone. Finds pay dirt. Touchdown Mustangs, but there's a flag on the play. Jamal Shanjay was able to break into the right. We're waiting to see what the penalty is. And we're going to get another holding call on the Mustangs. That's a tough break right there. Shanjay found a seam, picked up a nice block by Timberman, who was in motion. And now we're going to get the field goal unit on here.
Davis, what are you doing?
So Payam Ravenfar coming up here for a 26-yard field goal attempt. This is well within Payam Ravenfar's range.
23-yard field goal.
Come on, dude. Come on, soccer player. Let's see it.
Ball's down. Kick is up. It does not cross the field goal marker. That is going to be down and no good.
Kick is no good.
So 2:15 remaining here. 14-0 Marin over the Kennedy Titans. So because the ball didn't break the plane of the goal line, Kennedy is going to take this ball at the 20-yard line, their own 20. So 2:15 remaining here in the first half. Brown in the backfield there. Out there with Martin. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 4-2-5. Martin's going to take the ball. He's going to Vera takes the ball right there. He's going to get up to pick up a 6-yard gain. Enrique Vera with a nice run off to the left side. Picks up 7 yards on that, and it's going to be 2nd and 3. Clock is running here. 1:58 remaining. Sam Marin is going to bunch up the the corners now in a 4-3 alignment. Run once again, and it's going to be a pickup for no game. Enrique Vera with his 2nd run here on this drive. Picks up a no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And we're going to have a time. 120. No, we're not going to have a timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Clock is running. Short yardage situation here for the Titans. 4-2-5 alignment for the Mustangs. Looking for the pass. Brown with the ball. Quick out right there. Throws it over the middle over to Childers. Logan Childers is going to pick up the 1st down.
25, Logan Childers.
Sam Marin playing way off in the backfield. Childers got up maybe 2 yards, turned around, picked up the ball, went for a couple extra, and gets the 1st down. 57 seconds remaining here. First half. Clock is running. 4-2-5 look. Sam Marin's looking for the deep pass for a possible clock stoppage. Instead, it's going to be Vera. Enrique Vera once again. He's going to be met in the backfield. So Vera's going to be met in the backfield for a loss. Actually, no gain on that play. So 25 seconds remaining. Clock is running. Sam Marin's going to go into more of a dime package here with 5 defensive backs out here. 10 seconds remain on the clock. Brown gets the snap. He's looking down the field. He throws it long. It's going to be out of bounds.
1 second remaining in the first half.
He was looking for Alfonso Fiorelli. Instead, he throws it out of bounds. 1 second remains here. So anything can happen at this point for the Titans. Probably see that 4-2-5 nickel alignment again. Sam Marin corners are playing way back here. Looking out for a long pitch. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. It's going to be, we got in motion. Instead, it's going to be a fake, it looks like a fake reverse. Ball's going to go to Alfoa. Alfoa is going to get down to about the 40-yard line and ran out of bounds. It's going to be Kyle McRory who pushes Jermaine Alfoa out of bounds, and that's going to end your half. Sam Marin, defense playing great, shutting out the Titans of Kennedy 14-0. We're going to hang out here, have the cheerleaders for both teams on. We're going to break away from this portion of myself talking, and you're going to be able to hear the entire field out here. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast down here in Fremont. Weather's starting to get a little cold, but let me tell you, it's a beautiful night down here. 14-0, Mustangs over the Titans at halftime.
First up is the Sam Marin cheer team.
I'm used to basketball where like I know, and then football it's like, wait, they started. I feel like watching.
All right, just leave it on the cheerleading thing?
Yeah, if you can get a little closer.
All right. Got it?
I've never did that. I don't know.
please clear the field. Washington football players off the field. Get off the track. It's not your home game. Get off the track.
I don't hear nothing.
How's it working for you? Good.
Round of applause for the Sam Marin cheer team.
Let's see if the other cheer team's performing. Is the other cheer team going to perform?
Yes, I don't know.
Titan fans, let's welcome our John F. Kennedy cheer team.
Where do you want to go? Just wondering if you want to go. Alright, I kind of want to Actually, could I get another $1? One. And I would go get my jacket. You could try to run. No. Yeah. Oh. I'm sure the door's locked too. Alright.
clear the field. Both teams are coming back out. Clear the field, please.
I'll take that man. 35-7.
Go up here.
Looked like I thought Emerson might be lighter, but no, it's beautiful. Just missed. Don't give up on that. It's been a lot. I'm not saying it's not. That little bit, or the little pass on the inside, I don't think that dude's standing out here like this. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is
Duck.
Camera.
Oh my god. You're so anxious. Hey. Oh my god, I didn't even see you. I do. You get next year. Bye, guys.
Digging for the Titans, number 21, Alonzo Florioli. Back deep for the Mustangs, number 15, Marin. Turn number 15 to Marin. Turn out to the 29-yard line. A 20-yard return. Tackle made by number 62, Gabe Thompson. His helmet came off, so he's 52, excuse me.
Yeah, but I kind of put it on hold.
Carried by number 2, Jamal Changer. Tackle made by the Titans, number 22, Jermaine Aloha. Brings up 3rd and 6, Mustangs.
Okay, so
Pass is incomplete. Coming up 4th down, Mustangs. Down at the Titans 17-yard line, and 1st down, Kennedy. Carryman number 23, Mike Martin, tackling by 65 for the Mustangs. We got an injured Mustang at the 15-yard line.
So that was Nola Masolo. Looked like he was cramping up there. Comes off the field, was able to walk off under his own power. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 12. And a great play by Kendrick D is wrapping up Mikey Martin. So base 4-2-5 alignment. Brown back to pass. He finds it out over on the right side. Clayton Raboka. Raboka completes the pass.
Gain of 6 yards.
Tackle made there by Kyle McRury. So 6-yard gain's going to make it 3rd and about 4 right now for the Titans. So 3rd and 4. It's going to be in a 4-2-5 alignment again for the Mustangs. To the left, to the right. Martin and Brown in the backfield. Brown takes a snap, pushes back, tries to go over the middle, and instead is going to be caught by Raboka. Raboka's going to be able to break away. He's down to the 20, down to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Titans. Clayton Raboka gets a near 80-yard pass. Was able to catch that one out by Zedrick Brown, break a couple tackles, and the Titans are right back in this ball game. So with 8:59 remaining, you got a touchdown by Clayton Raboka. Yards after catch there was probably more important. He must have picked up 65 to 70 yards in the yards after catch. So this time, Titans are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Brown in the backfield, hands it over to Martin. Martin gets held up, and he's not going to get across the line. Sam Marin holds on the point after on the 2-point conversion.
But with 8:59 remaining in the game, visiting Mustangs 14.
Looked like the tackle was made by Cole McHugh.
Irish, will you shout out Wyatt Hill for him, please? Wyatt Hill.
Titans fans have been asked by Mr. Clark to acknowledge.
All right, so 8:59 remaining.
Coach Dave Clark's 50th
We'll be back in 30 seconds. So the Kennedy Titans with a quick strike there. Your 80-yard pass.
Back deep for the Mustangs.
Cedric Brown out to Clayton Raboka. Puts the Titans on the board, down 14-6.
Number 15.
So you got Marco DeMari and Evan Lorette getting ready for the kickoff. This time it's going to go to the right side. Lorette's going to pick it up at about the 12-yard line. Gets over to the 20, about the 25-yard line. He's going to be tackled by a host of Titans. So he's going to get out to the 26. And we've been asked for a shout-out to Wyatt Hill, who's one of our San Marin basketball players who's watching us live tonight and texting my executive producer, Olivia. Normally I don't do this, and I don't want like about 1 million texts coming into Olivia.
Does Olivia want to go to prom?
And if you can hear that over the loudspeaker, that's a great line. Sean Jay with the ball. He's going to get up to about the 28-yard line. He's actually going to be able to sneak through. Maybe picked up a yard. Picked up about a yard on that one. Tackle was made there by Gabe Thompson. And he picked up about 2 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Kennedy's been able to kind of halt the running game for the Mustangs. Kennedy's also been looking like they're loading the box a little bit more. The linebackers are playing a lot closer to the line of scrimmage. Should have left to the right for the Mustangs. Sean Jay and Hickey in the backfield. Hickey's looking to pass. He's going to have to run up into the pocket. He's able to pass it up. Tries to get it out over there to Mitchell Timberman. Timberman making the dive, but it's incomplete. Pocket collapsed. Hickey was able to step up into the pocket. Tried to lead Timberman on that pass and ends up just barely overthrowing him. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. And the last thing the Mustangs need is another quick 3 and out here. So as we mentioned, the Mustangs line is undersized. So 4-3 alignment, almost in a 4-4. Nickel defense here. Hickey's dropped back to pass. Throws it over to Sean Jay. Sean Jay's going to have a lot of field on a screen pass. Breaks through the tackle. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Mustangs! Jamal Sean Jay with a 76-yard run for the touchdown. Picked up a screen pass, was able to pick up a couple blocks by the wide receivers, and able to rumble for the touchdown. And that's going to put San Marin up 20-6 with the PAT coming. Payam Ravenfar coming off for the kick. Evan Lorette is your holder. Willie Chestarello is your long snapper. Ravenfar with the kick. Snap is down. It's up, and it's good. And that's going to put the Mustangs up 21-6. Quick strike offense there for your Mustangs. Jamal Chanjay takes a quick screen pass right over the flat. Most of the defensive front four had already gone through the line. Chanjay was then able to get up to about the 40, break a couple tackles, and he had wide open spaces once he got to midfield. After that, it was a foot race, and Chanjay usually is going to win those, breaking out with about 4.4 speed on some occasions. So that's going to bring up a 21-6 lead for the Mustangs. We'd like to thank all our students who are watching tonight on Mustangs Live. This is a free service that we're able to provide for preseason and regular season games. San Marin with a 21-6 lead, 7:36 remaining in the third quarter. Ravenfar getting ready to kick. It's going to be Clayton Raboka, who had that long touchdown run on one side. Raboka is going to be on the right side, and it's going to be Josh Vera on the left. Ravenfar with a kick, and he gets off a line drive into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback. Payam Ravenfar with a bomb there. Touchback, and that's going to put the Titans deep in their own end at the 20-yard line. Down now 21-6. That's the type of explosive play that we've seen out of Jamal Shanjay. Usually those come off a lot of design run plays, but that one was a screen pass, and it was a beautiful capability he got. Once he got to midfield, broke 2 tackles. Great blocking by the wide receivers as that as well. Once they got over the middle, and then that was off to the races. All right, Brown and Martin in the backfield. To the left, to the right. Jet sweep look. Instead, it's going to go to Martin right up the middle, and he's going to get stuffed right about the 21-yard line. Willie Chesarello in on the tackle on that, along with a look like Kendrick Diaz. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. First time we've seen some misdirection from the Titans since the first quarter. They've been mostly going back out on the pass. Once again, 4-2-5 alignment for the Mustangs. Out in the middle, pass over to Enrique Vera, who's going to get to pick up about 2 yards. Maybe, yeah, picked up about 2. It's going to be 3rd and about 6. Actually, it's going to be Florioli out there on the pass reception. Picked up 3 yards on that. Brings it up to 3rd and 6. 6:34 remaining here in the third quarter. Sam Marin back in the 4-2-5 alignment. To the left, to the right. Blitzing linebacker. Ball's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be incomplete. Brown tried to get it out there to Josh Vera. Instead, the ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage. That might have been Parker Spencer once again getting a hand on the ball. Either way, it's going to bring up 4th and 6. And this is dangerous territory if the Titans decide to go for it. Julian Alcouf is back there to receive the punt return. Fourth and 6 from the 25. Ball's going to be kicked. That's going to be Josh Vera. It's going to be Alcouf. Alcouf's got a lane. He finds a seam. He's getting up to the 45, and he's going to be tackled and thrown down by Brandon Reyes. So he picks up, Alcouf picks up about 16 yards on the punt return. No flags there, so Sam Marin's going to start in the Titan territory about the 45-yard line of the Titans. So Julian Alcouf is providing some excitement on special teams. Broke one for almost 45 yards on a punt return last time. So Sam Marin ball, 1st and 10, 6:04 remaining here in the third quarter. To the left, to the right. Shanjay and Hickey in the backfield. Hickey fakes it to Shanjay. Instead passes out over the flat to Demarie. Marco Demarie ends up picking about 2 yards on the play. Tackle made by Nick Manjus. Manjus with a nice tackle out there towards the sideline. Demarie could have had a lot of yardage on that if he had slipped the tackle. Instead, it's going to be second and 9. 44-yard line of the Titans. Sam Marin trying to knock on the door again here. So this time, 1 to the right, 3 to the left with Timberman playing back almost in a hybrid tight end position. Ball's almost fumbled by Hickey. Got it snap high. Was able to get the ball just barely Shanjay. Shanjay's going to lose a yard, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. Leland Hodge there on the tackle. Was able to read that really well. So Hodge with the tackle, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10, 4:58 remaining. Passing situation here for the Mustangs. The snap there is what hurt Hickey's ability. He got it just a little bit to his left. So once again, same formation. Timberman on the left side. 4-2-1. Hickey's going to pass, screen pass over the middle. This time, that's also going to have a flag on the plate. Looked like it was Mitchell Timberman who was able to pick up that ball on the pass. Well, we're going to see what this flag is.
The lineman can go downfield as long as the ball's on the line of scrimmage. I don't think the ball's on the line of scrimmage.
Right now, we're waiting to see Mitchell Timberman with about a 15-yard gain, but right now, refs threw a flag. And the flag's going to be picked up, so it's going to be a San Marin first down. Almost a 20-yard gain for Mitchell Timberman with just a quick little pass right over the middle, and Timberman broke it. Once he got past the initial hit at the 35, he was able to get all the way down to the 25-yard line. So it's going to be San Marin first down. 4:28 remaining here in the third quarter. So right now we got two defenders in the backfield. That's also going to be Willie Chestarello's playing fullback. Handoff over to Sean Jay. Sean Jay's able to break 2 or 3 tackles, gets all the way down to the 21-yard line. Different look with Willie Chestarello playing into the fullback position. And San Marin's going to pick up another 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Sean Jay looked like he had been stopped right at the line of scrimmage, was able to get through at least 2 tackles. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 here. We have a fullback formation once again. Chestarello's back there as well. 2nd and 5, 3:39 remaining. Handoff over to Sean Jay. Sean Jay tries to squeak through the hole. May have come very close to the first down. Picked up 3 on that one. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1 at this point. 3rd and short yardage. Design look right there. Chestarello on the left side. Sean Jay behind Hickey. Sean Jay goes to the right side and is able to break a couple tackles. And this is going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Interesting situation for the Mustangs. Fullback once again in here. Chestarello lines up to the left, 1 to the right. Almost a fake. Instead, it's going to go to Timberman. Timberman's going to get across the line of scrimmage. He's going to get the first down. San Marin first down. Mitchell Timberman in a switch up there. Picked up a Chestarello Black, was able just to get across the 15-yard line, and that's going to bring a first down for the Mustangs. So on a design run to the left, Mitchell Timberman picks up 2 needed yards, gets the first down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for the Mustangs. Getting in the San Marin Sports Boosters red zone here. Hickey drops back. He's rolling out to the right, looks across the middle, throws back across his body. Ball's going to be dropped out there. Garrett Franz out there on the right side was coming across the back end of the end zone. Nice design rollout by Hickey. Franz looked like he had it, and it just went right through his hands. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Down to the 14-yard line. Nice design rollout from Hickey. He had a lot of time out there. Had to throw across his body, but did that pretty well. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for the Mustangs. Base 4-3 defense for the Titans. Hickey's throwing out in the flat, trying to find Alcoof, but ends up throwing it out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Come on, guys.
We are here in the San Marin Sports Boosters red zone. We hope you're enjoying this broadcast. It's a long way down here to Fremont, especially when you encounter the 2 hours plus of traffic it takes to get down here. Beautiful stadium, though. Down here at Tacfudena Memorial. 3rd and 10. Fullback in the backfield. It's going to be Timberman, but he runs up to the line of scrimmage. 3 to the left, 1 to the right for the Mustangs, and we're going to get a timeout here. 2:16 remaining. First timeout call for the Mustangs. Reminder, we are on next Saturday. San Marin High School, home opener. The Alhambra Bulldogs are coming into town from Martinez, crossing the bridge and crossing 37 to come play the Mustangs. 2 o'clock start time. Our freshmen will be going early in the morning. 9:30 and 11:30, the JVs will be going on. They had a big 48-0 victory tonight over the Kennedy Titan JV team. And then the varsity game will start at 2 o'clock. Hope you join us there. We'll be broadcasting live on our Mustangs Live channel as well through YouTube. Then 2 weeks from tonight, we're back on the road at Casa Grande. That will be a big one right up the road in Petaluma. Casa is one of the better teams in the North Bay League. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Mustangs with the ball down to the Titan 14-yard line. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. It's Timmerman in the backfield this time with Hickey. Look by Hickey. Instead, he throws it hands off to Timmerman. Timmerman just a race to the outside. Timmerman gets there. He's able to make a spin move. We're trying to find out where he stepped out of bounds. It looked like he made the first down at about the 3-yard line and stepped out of bounds or got pushed out of bounds. So that's going to bring up a 1st and goal situation for the Mustangs.
First and goal, Mustangs.
What does that mean, 5 yards?
So it looks like it's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Timberman, who was basically as a race to the outside, got his speed in there. Sean Jay comes into the backfield. More of a bunch formation here. Wide out to the left and the right. It's going to be Sean Jay with the ball. Spins around. Does he get in the goal line? Yes, he does. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. Jamal Sean Jay with a 4-yard touchdown run puts the Mustangs up 27-6. No misdirection on that one. That was 8 up on the line of scrimmage, or 7 on the line of scrimmage with the 2 wideouts, and Hickey and Sean Jay in the backfield. Pyam Ravenfar coming off for the kick. Evan Lorette with the hold, trying to make this a 28-6 ball game. Chesarello with a snap. Snap down to Lorette. Lorette places it down. Ravenfar with a kick is up, and it's good. That puts the Mustangs up 28-6. 2:02 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And we got a Titan that's down right now. Looks like it's Alfonso Florielli. So we're going to break away here. Hopefully he's doing okay. We'll be back right after this. All right, we're back. 2:02 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Sam Marin with a 28-6 lead over the Kennedy Titans. Pyam Ravenfar getting ready for the kickoff here. It's going to be Josh Vera and Clayton Raboka. Raboka on the right, Vera on the left. So Pyam Ravenfar getting ready for the kick here. Ravenfar kicked the last one out of bounds. Sam Marin with a 22-point lead. Ravenfar with a kick. Kicks it way down the field, right in the end zone, and that one's going to be for another touchback. 3 out of 4 of Ravenfar's kicks have gone for touchbacks. As Pyam was telling me earlier today, He's not a big fan of kicking to the wind, and needless to say down here, it is an absolutely perfect windless night here down at TAC Fudena Field. TAC Fudena Field. Beautiful night down here. All we need is the moon to come up over the mountains, and you would have the absolute picturesque setting for Friday night lights. 4-2-5 alignment for the Mustangs. Pettit and Martin in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a jet sweep look. It's going to be a little bit of misdirection. We're trying to see who had that one. Jermaine Afloa got the ball on that as he was coming over from the far right side, came back across the middle, took an inside handoff there, got about 5 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5. So as we like to say, this is the type of atmosphere we want at San Marin. Hopefully next year when the lights come in, we'll be enjoying Friday night light ball games as well here. Handoff is going to be as well. Looked like that was Alfoa. Yeah, it's Alfoa now in the backfield. Picks up about 2 yards. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. So Jermaine Alfoa is now back in the backfield with Zedric Brown.
I think I finally got the hang of this.
So 2 left, 1 right. Doesn't look like a jet sweep look. Actually, 2 left, 2 right. Jet sweep now look. Misdirection out there. It's going to be a completed pass. That's a number 9, Emerson Freeman. He's going to be tackled out there. Picked up by Willie Chestarolo on the tackle. So Willie Chestarolo on the tackle, but the Titans are going to pick up the first down. With about 36 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. So Alfoa and Brown in the backfield, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Brown drops back to pass, throws it over the middle. Ball's going to be caught. It's tipped and caught by Tevin Yawson, and Yawson's going to be taken out of bounds at the 40-yard line, but Julian Alcouf. But Yawson picks up, looks like a 25-yard gain right there. So Yawson, who tipped that ball, but was able to corral it and gets the first down here. 14 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 4-2-5. 4-2-5 alignment. Actually, they put 5 on line of scrimmage. Ball's thrown out to the right side to Clayton Raboka. Completed pass, and that's going to take the Titans down to the 30-yard line. Just enough for a first down. So the Kennedy Titans get down to the Mustang 30 with about 10 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Brown and Alfoa in the backfield. They line up. It's like Yawson in the back. Instead, they're going to give it out to Logan Childers. Childers is going to pick up about 4, maybe 3 to 4 yards. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. San Marin with a 28-6 lead over the Kennedy Titans. We'll take a short break here. Come back for the 4th quarter here on Mustangs Live. We hope you're enjoying this one tonight. We are live and free on YouTube through the Mustangs Live channel. Hope you're enjoying this one. We'll be back in a moment. All right, we are 2nd and 8 at the Mustang 29-yard line.
It's fine.
That's about, yeah, 2nd and 8 at 28-yard line of the Mustangs. Titans with the ball. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be Brown back to pass. He's going to throw one up over to the sideline. Was it caught? Yes, it was caught. Touchdown, Titans. And that was Clayton Raboka once again. Clayton Raboka with his 2nd touchdown catch tonight was able to slip in behind the cornerback on the right side for the touchdown. So Zedrick Brown out into Clayton Raboka, hook up again. Cuts in to the Mustang lead. Now it's 28-12. And we're about ready to see if the Titans are going to go for a 2-point conversion once again, try to get this down to a 2-touchdown lead. So it's going to be a 2-point conversion attempt for the Titans. 2 left, 2 right. It's going to be Alfo and Brown. Once again, Brown pass over the middle. He's looking for Tevin Yawson. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Coverage there by Julian Alcoof, who was hovering over Yawson like a blanket. Gave him absolutely no room to get anywhere. Ball goes through Yawson's hands, and that's going to be the 2nd missed 2-point conversion for the Titans. But the score on the board here, Titans coming back into it. Mustangs 28, Titans 12, 11:54 remaining here in the 4th quarter. That was a big remedy there for the Titans. Going down on a pretty good-sized long drive, being able to score on that possession. So Alonzo Florioli, who was the injured Titan just a few moments ago, but he came down with some leg cramps. It's going to be Marco DeMaria on the right side, Evan Lorette on the left side, receiving for the Mustangs. You might see something like some trickery here, a possible onside kick. Instead, it's going to go out of bounds. Florioli kicks it out about the 30, 28-yard line. So it's going to be a spot possession for the Mustangs. Actually, the ball's going to be at 35-yard line for the Mustangs. Ball's kicked out of bounds. They call an illegal procedure penalty on that one, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. They're on 35-yard line. 11:54 remaining here. You got a pretty good ball game down here tonight. Opening night for both the Titans and the Mustangs. Sean Jay and Hickey in the backfield. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Timberman playing more in the slot. So it's going to be a pass by Hickey. Hickey's going to throw it over to Sean Jay, almost on a screen pass. Hickey barely got the ball off. Lined a bullet right into the gut of Sean Jay, hit him right in the stomach, and he ended up dropping it. Was going to go not for much of a gain anyhow. He's going to be tackled pretty much close to on the spot. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 here. 4-3 alignment for the Kennedy Titans. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off to hand off to Sean Jay. Sean Jay is able to get through the hole. Picks up about 2 yards. Hickey got tackled pretty hard on that play, and he's down. All right, Sean Jay got tackled pretty hard on that one. He's going to be down for a moment. It's going to be 3rd and 10 right now. Or 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs. And we're going to be back right after this. So the injury was Jamal Shanjay. He actually got just slammed to the turf pretty hard. It's his right knee, but he's able to walk off under his own power. If anything, it's hopefully just a bruised knee. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs. We're going to see probably Mitchell Timmerman in the backfield now for the Mustangs with 11:36 remaining here in the 4th quarter. As we say, that's an injury that we don't like to see. You never like to see an injury for a skilled position player like Jamal Shanjay. He's having a pretty good night. So 3rd and about 8. Timberman now will be in the backfield with Hickey. And it's going to be a 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Hickey back, takes a snap. Goes long downfield. Is he going for Damari? He was, and the shot, it's going to be just over Marco Damari's head. Just barely at the fingertips at the Mustang 25-yard line. So that's going to bring up 4th down. 11:04 remaining on 4th and 8. It's going to bring out the Mustang punt team. Clayton Raboka is going to be back in the backfield for the Titans. Caden Franceschini is going to be doing the punting duties. Had a great kick on the last one, got the punters rolling, and went nearly 60-plus yards. Franceschini with a kick, gets it a little high this time. He's not going to get the punters roll this time. It's going to be having to be picked up back in Mustang territory at about the 48-yard line, 49-yard line of the Mustangs. 10:56 remaining in the 4th quarter. Mustangs with a 28-12 lead over the Kennedy Titans. Got a big week coming up here. It's Spirit Week at San Marin. Monday is Green and Gold Day.
Let me see if I can actually find the Spirit Week.
And it all comes down to Friday with the Spirit Rally, class colors as well. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Kennedy Titans. Alfoa and Brown in the backfield. To the left, looks like a jet sweep look. Raboka instead, it's passed out, and the ball is dropped by Emerson Freeman. Pass over to Emerson Freeman. He's just dropped the ball at the 44-yard line. Probably looking up to see, looking up before he had the ball. Had Kyle McRury out there in defensive coverage, about 2 steps off him. So this is going to bring up 2nd and 10. To the left, 2 to the right. Once again, we may see another jet. Nope, no jet sweep look. It's going to be Brown. Quick pass out. It's going to go out to number 21, Alfonso Florioli, who came back pretty nicely from the cramping issue he had back then. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Third and 4 situation here. To the left, to the right. Mustangs in a 4-2-5 look. Brown steps up in the pocket. Is able to get the pass off. And they're going to say that Josh Vera, who got that catch. Actually, it was Emerson Freeman who had the catch. His knee was down, but they're still going to give the 1st down to the Titans. That's going to put the ball on the 35-yard line. Mustang 35. Titans with a new fresh set of downs. To the left, to the right. Mustangs back in that 4-2-5 alignment. Jet sweep look. It is going to be handed off out there to Clayton Raboka. Raboka's going to pick up about 8 yards on that.
Carried by number 5, Clayton Raboka.
Tried to get in between the end of the guard. Got successfully around the corner.
6 yards.
And picks up about 6 yards on the carry. 9:39 remaining in this 4th quarter. Titans are knocking on the door. The Mustangs. They're the Mustang 24-yard line. 3rd and 4. 2nd and 4. Jet sweep look once again. Also to Raboka, but instead it's a fake. They throw it in the end zone. Wide open to Alfonso Florioli for the touchdown. 26-yard touchdown pass from Zedrick Brown. to Alonzo Florioli. It's touchdown, Titans. That puts this game back down to about a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Critical 2-point conversion here for the Titans. Getting this down to a two-score game. To the left, to the right. On the extra point, 2-point conversion. Brown and Alfo in the back. Brown looks across the middle. He throws it out into crossing pattern, but trying to get it over to Enrique Vera, but instead we're going to get an incomplete pass, but we also have a flag on the play. And they're going to call a pass interference on the Mustangs, so that will put the ball on the 1-yard line. So the incomplete pass still gives, but with a penalty, gives the Titans another breath of life here. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. Titans can now go into more of a bunch formation set, but instead they're going to go wide out. So Alfo and Brown, it looks like it's going to be Raboka trying to go on the right side. Instead, they get it over to Alfoa. Did he get in? No, Alfoa did not get across the line.
2 points. No good. No good.
Got tackled once again by Kendrick Diaz. And Willie Chestorello on that tackle as well. Saves a 2-point conversion and keeps this with a touchdown and a field goal. 10-point lead for the Mustangs with 9:13 remaining here in the 4th quarter. So Diaz and Chestorello team up there to stop Jermaine Alfoa on a quick handoff. Stopped him right dead set at the goal line. Couldn't get across, and that gives the Mustangs still with a 10-point lead. And right now the Titans are already back on the special teams, getting ready for the kickoff. It's going to be Alonzo Florieli, who caught that touchdown pass, is also going to be doing the kickoff duties. You got Evan Lorette on your left side, Marco DeMari on the right. Last time, Florieli tried to kick it out of bounds, or tried more of a spot kick. This time he's probably going to kick it. Now it's going to be up in the air. Ball's going to be caught by number 76, Tyler Gwynn, who's our starting center. Makes a nice catch at the 39-yard line. And that's going to bring, it's your only sophomore on the Mustangs. And it's going to be Mustang ball at their own 39-yard line. Good field position with 9:10 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Sam Marin's going to be looking to run some clock here. Long sustaining drive would be very helpful in this situation. It's going to be Hickey and Timmerman in the backfield. This time you're going to have Ryan McDermott almost lining up closer in a fullback position. Moving on the right side. To the left, one to the right. Hickey with the snap, hands it off to Timberman. Timberman trying to spin move, but he ends up losing yardage on there.
Tackle made in the backfield by number 62, Leland Hodge.
Leland Hodge with the tackle in the backfield. Loss of about 2 yards on that play, possibly 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Sam Marin's going to try probably to milk as much clock as they can in this possession. So this time it's going to be 2 left, 2 right with Timberman and Hickey in the backfield. Hickey with a snap. Fakes it to Timberman. Instead throws out in the flat to Alcoof. Alcoof is almost able to break away. Instead gets out to the Mustang 46-yard line. So Julian Alcoof making some rough yards, but he's coming up a little, may have injured. And he's going to go down. He looked like he hurt his left leg. It could possibly be a cramp once again as well. Players are starting to cramp up at this time of game. He's able to stand up under his own power, start walking out. And our trainer Brandon's coming out here with Coach Hickey. Take a look at him. Along with the Kennedy trainer as well, and it looks like this one's definitely a cramp, which is fortunate. Unfortunately for Alcoof, he's been playing, had such a good game here. Critical catch there on a 3rd and 12, is able to pick up close to 8 yards. So we're going to break away here for a second. 8:12 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Mustangs holding up to, nope, we're not going to break away. 10-point lead for the Mustangs, 28-18. We'll actually keep it right here. Now Koof's now able to run under his own power. Clock should be starting here. 3rd and 3. Mustangs in a short yardage situation. Titans were the alignment of 4-3 defense. Corners look like they're going to play up on the wideouts. Mustangs quick up the line of scrimmage. 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. McDermott playing almost in a halfback hybrid position. Instead, it's going to be handed off to Timmerman. He's got a lot of space out there on the right side. Turns the corners, able to get the first down. Knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Mitchell Timberman picks up almost 10 yards on that play. And it's going to be a Mustang first down. It's just a matter of speed with Mitchell Timberman. He gets to the outside. He can jet. First and 10, 7:48 remaining here. 2 to the left, 3 to the left, 1 to the right with McDermott once again. Handoff. Instead, it's a fake pass by Hickey. Faked over to Timberman. Instead, tries to throw it over to DeMarie. The ball's bouncing on the dirt at 40-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 45. Nice play fake there. Good idea. It just couldn't get over to Timberman, to DeMarie in time, who had lined up more in the slot at that one. So 2nd and 10. Now this is a traditional 2 left, 2 right with Timberman, and we are going to get a false start. Flag on the play. It is a false start on the offensive line. So this is going to be 2nd and 15. Just back over on the midfield stripe. So the Mustangs at midfield. 2nd and 10. Penalty kills the clock, 7:44. Mustangs trying to run this one down here. 2 left, 2 right, once again alignment. Hickey drops back, he rolls out to his right, looks downfield, finds Marco DeMarie. It's going to be tipped. Nick Menges with the batted ball. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Mustangs. So Hickey on a design rollout out to the right, looking for Marco DeMarie. Pass was deflected out there. We're going to bring up 3rd and 15, 7:38 remaining. 2 left, 2 right. Timmerman in the backfield providing for coverage. Throws over to Marco DeMarie, and the ball's going to be broken up. Clayton Raboka with a nice defensive play right there. Knocked the ball out of Marco DeMarie's hands. That's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to bring out the punt unit out here. So Clayton Raboka, who made that nice defensive play, actually the last 2, is now going to be back at his about 20-yard line. Caden Franceschini is going to come out here. Your gunner to the left is going to be Zach Cunningham, and your gunner to the right looks like it's Marco DeMarie. Franceschini getting ready for the punt. Snap. Gets the ball up. It's kicked. This time it's a pretty good kick. And he's going to get the punter's roll. It's going to go all the way down to the 14-yard line. Caden Franceschini pins the Titans down on their own 14-yard line. Nice kick on that one and great coverage. Clayton Raboka had nowhere to go with that one. He just had to let it roll. And so it's going to be Titans ball, 7:24 remaining in the fourth quarter, down at their own 14-yard line, 1st and 10. And this is where all the summer practices come into play. If you're a Mustang, you got to hold on defense. For the Titans, they got to get in here, and we're going to get a timeout on the field for the Titans. 7:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. Mustangs 28, Titans 18. We'll be right back. Yeah, go ahead. All right, we are back. Titans with the ball at their own 14-yard line. Brown and Alfoa in the backfield. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Brown with a snap. There's a flag on the play. Ball's picked up by Alfoa. So the pass was complete out to the 23-yard line, but we got 2 flags on the field. They're going to bring this one back. So it's going to be a legal formation, a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 15. Wipes out an 8-yard gain by Jermaine Alfoa. So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Titans. Critical penalty at the wrong time for the Titans. And an 8-yard pickup there. Screen pass out to Alfoa, but they get called for the penalty. 2 left, 2 right. Alfoa and Brown in the backfield. 4-2-5 alignment once again for the Mustangs. Rush on Brown. He's able to get the pass off. It's complete. And it's going to be passed out to Clayton Raboka. He's going to get to the 20-yard line. And it's going to be a first down. Titans pickaxe going to be out to the 26-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Titans. So 6:55 remaining. Time running down on the Titans here. Need a quick strike to stay in this one. Brown with the ball, goes back to pass. Throws it over in the middle, it's picked off. Is that Mitchell Timmerman right there? Mitchell Timmerman with the pick at the 40-yard line. Got about 4 to 5 yards on that. So Mitchell Timmerman playing both ways here. Is able to get the pick. Read the pass over in the middle. Brown tried to throw it out there. Out in the middle, and ends up getting picked off by Mitchell Timmerman. So we're going to have a change of possession here. Sam Marin at the 35 at the Titan 35. Sam Marin quick up to the line of scrimmage here. New burst of energy for the Mustangs. To the left, to the right. McDermott playing more of a fullback position, the far left. Hand over to Timmerman. Timmerman's looking around, cuts away, able to find a seam, is able to get about 4 yards out of that. Tried to go to the sideline, got cut off, was able to change a direction really quick. Tackle by Leland Hodge on that. Or actually, Gabe Thompson on the tackle. Picked up 3 when he should have lost about 4 yards. Quick update on Jamal Sean Jay. He's got ice on his right knee, but it's more of probably a bruising, if anything else. Snap back to Hickey, drops back into coverage. He's looking downfield to Demarie. Demarie with a catch. Touchdown Titan. Touchdown Mustangs. Marco DeMaria with a beautiful catch at the goal line from Colin Hickey. 33-yard catch from Hickey to DeMaria, and the Mustangs now go up 34-18. Clock's running. So used to thinking the Tennessee Titans with their touchdown Titans. Accidentally incorrectly called that one. Pym Ravenfar out here for the extra point attempt. Willie Chestarello with the snap. Down, Lorette hold. Pym Ravenfar with the kick. That's up and good. And that brings us to a 35-18 lead. Mustangs over the Titans. 5:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this. What I should have said is what we expect. So Marco DeMaria with a 34-yard touchdown reception from Colin Hickey puts the Mustangs up 35-18 with 5:33 remaining. Pym Ravenfar getting ready to kick. Josh Vera and Clayton Raboka getting ready. Raboka on the right side. Vera on the left. Pym Ravenfar, who's had a great night of kicking, has had 4 out of 5 touchbacks. Sam Marin with a desperately needed score there. This may have put this one out of reach. And Ravenfar with a kick. This one is going to be returned. It's going to be with Vera. Vera's gets it up to the 25, 30. It looked like he got clotheslined on that one. Vicious tackle right there. And Vera's down, but he's actually going to get back up. Josh Vera came across in the middle about the 25. Jason Bernardi with the tackle right there. Bernardi with a vicious hit. Josh Vera, who almost went horizontal on that one to the ground, he's up and all right. So it's going to be first down with the Titans. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 5:25 remaining. Sam Marin back again in this 4-2-5 look. Playing more in his own coverage so they can at least try to hold off any big plays. Brown back to pass, throws it across the middle. And his ball's going to be dropped. Pass was intended there for Keith Hamilton, number 43. Ball was dropped, though, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. So Brown back to pass, throws it up and over, and it's going to be out of bounds. Cameron Winger with the caught pass, but the ball was out of bounds. Split 2 Mustang defenders, got it about the 45, but caught it right out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So 5:13 remaining. Sam Marin makes a stop here. This game's going to be pretty much all but over. 4-2-5 nickel alignment for the Mustangs. Brown steps back to pass, tries to throw it over the middle. It's going to be tipped and dropped by number 18, David Jones. David Jones there had a fingertip on the ball. Brown overthrew him, and this is going to bring up 4th and 10.
4th and 10 Titans.
So the Titans are deep in their own territory at the 20-yard line. 25, 4th and 10. They need to get at least a completion to keep this one going. And we're going to get a timeout here on the field. 5:09 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Mustangs 35, Titans 18. We'll be back right after this. All right, we are back. 4th and 10 for the Titans. This could be ball game right here. Looks like they're going in a punt formation. It's going to be Emerson Freeman on the kick. And it's going to be Mitchell Timberman getting the punt return. Ball's up. Knuckleball kick. Timberman's going to let it bounce. It's going to let it bounce back all the way almost to the 30-yard line. Wise move by Timberman. It's going to be down right at the 30. The Mustangs are going to pick up the ball here at their own 30-yard line with a 17-point lead. And all they want to do at this point now is run out the clock. 2 timeouts left for the Titans. You will probably see a lot of Hickey to Timberman handoff in this possession. I'd be very surprised if we don't see anything but that. 4-3 alignment for the Titans. As mentioned, Hickey and Timberman in the backfield. 2 on the left, 2 on the right for the Mustangs. Hickey takes a snap, hands off to Timberman. Timberman finds a hole. He's able to power his way up. Possibly got about 2 yards on that one. Picks up about 2 yards to the 32-yard line. Mitchell Timberman. And now Mitchell Timberman's down on the ground as well.
Are you kidding me?
Looks like it's cramp as well for Mitchell. Trying to work it out. 4:40 remaining in this one. We're going to hold. We're going to come back right after this. Cramp? Yeah, cramp. It's got to be. So that means Evan Lorette's going to come in here and run with the ball.
Davis, what are you doing? Again.
Good.
You know, that's it.
We're still back on the air. It looks like Mitchell Timberman just had cramped up in his right leg, but he's able to run off the field in his own power. Trying to see who the Mustangs are putting back on the field in the backfield. Situations like this, it might be Evan Lorette. And I was correct. It's Evan Lorette in the backfield this time with Colin Hickey possibly getting his first carry of the season. To the left, to the right. It is going to, hey, actually, it's a fake out there. And that's going to Julian Alcoof, and Alcoof might break this one as well. No, he's going to get pushed out of bounds. Great play action pass right there to Lorette. And instead, Julian Alcoof with the big-time yardage down to the Mustang 27. So Julian, who had just gotten banged up a little earlier, back in the game, and Alcoof goes down for almost a 40-yard pass and run there. The yard after catch was amazing on that one. That puts Alcoof well over 100 yards in this ball game. Hickey hands off to Lorette. Lorette breaks up about 3 to 4 yards. Got to pick up about 3 yards on that possession. 4:04 remaining. The clock is draining down here. picked up about 2 yards on that one. Evan Lorette with his first carry of the season gets about 2 yards.
I know, I won't. Don't worry.
Big possession because that keeps the clock running.
I will not. Okay, bye.
So once again, we go 2 left, 2 right. Hickey and Lorette in the backfield. McDermott's kind of playing more in a fullback position. Lorette once again with a ball, and he almost gets the first down, gets down to the 21-yard line. So Evan Lorette with a 6-yard pickup. So Evan Lorette may be able to get through some holes as well. Offensive line's played really well tonight in the running game.
How many downs are there?
So we got about 3rd and 3 right now for the Mustangs. Mustangs looking to put this one away. Lorette in the backfield with Hickey. Hickey takes a snap, hands it off to Lorette. Lorette finds a hole. May have came real close to the first down marker. If that's going to be 4th and inches. Just short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and about inches. Sam Marin's probably going to go for it on this one and run down as much clock as humanly possible. 2:20 remaining in the 4th quarter. Four-three alignment, almost a bunch formation for the Titans. Handoff over to Lorette. Lorette looks like he picked up the first down. Evan Lorette with a big run there, got the 2 yards and picks up the first down. And that may have sealed the victory there for the Mustangs. Quick reminder, we are on the air next Saturday. Home opener for the Mustangs against the Alhambra Bulldogs, coming over from Martinez. 2 o'clock start time for varsity, 11:30 for JV, 9:30 for freshmen. Hope to see you out there. Hope it's not a warm cooking day. Hickey and Lorette in the backfield. McDermott over on the left side and a fullback. Said Lorette's going to take it. He's going to pick up maybe a yard. Right now we're getting close to kneel down formation for the Mustangs. The victory formation should be coming up. There was no pickup, no gain for Lorette. Sean's come in here and Evans come in here and done a pretty good job tonight as a 3rd running back option. Picked up some critical yards for the Mustangs here late in the 4th quarter. So 54 seconds remain in this one. 2 left, 2 right for the Mustangs. Going to go to Lorette again. Lorette's just going to try to dive in the hole. Actually picks up about 4 yards. And 40 seconds remain in this one. 2nd down. Actually, it's going to be 3rd down. About 6 yards. Looking like we're probably going to go into victory formation at this point. Sam Marin's going to go to 1-0 on the season. Kennedy's going to drop to 0-1. Big opening victory for the Mustangs, avenging a 34-15 loss from last year. Mustangs like playing down in this field at Kennedy. 2nd year that they've won, or 2nd time in 3 years that they've beaten Kennedy. 2nd time in a row on this field. And that is going to be your final. Sam Marin, Mustangs with a 35-18 victory over the Kennedy Titans. For Olivia Reedon, who's our executive producer, Nick Irish is your cameraman tonight. I'm Greg Irish. I'm your announcer. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We plan on bringing this to you all season long. Have a good night, everybody.